सवाल पूछोगे तो बोल दूंगा.
Ready? All right, guys, we have with us our captain, Mr. Rohit Sharma. Before we continue, please put your phones on silent. We'll take one question at a time. You want to go first?
It's not working. Can you hear me, right?
जोर से.
It's okay, Bharat.
So what are the focus areas we going into the series, and can we expect Ishan Kishan to play in the middle order or plans?
See, going into the series, it's pretty simple for us. We just want to keep improving as a team, and try and fine tune all the things that we have in front of us, in terms of our batting, bowling, and fielding as well. Great opportunity, great opposition, so we can challenge ourselves to come out and achieve what we want to achieve as a team here. And we saw, New Zealand is a very good team. They're coming off from a good series victory in Pakistan, so obviously they are playing some good cricket. So it will be challenging for us to come out and execute what we want to execute. In terms of Ishan, yeah, he'll be batting middle order, and yeah, I mean, I'm glad he could get a run here after that fine knock in Bangladesh. So yeah.
कुछ वर्ड्स अपना लोकल प्लेयर सिराज के बारे में. लास्ट 1 ईयर में ग्रेजुअली गेम बहुत अच्छा हुआ है. आप भी देखे रिसेंट परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ इवन इनके बाद कमबैक करके जब से कमबैक करे डूइंग वेरी वेल.
Yes.
So being a captain, what how you analyze your game, Siraj particularly performance is going to play his first game at home, I think.
Oh, first game at home.
Yes, 42 international but never played at home. IPL he played,
हाँ.
but not international.
No, I think हमने देखा है लास्ट 2 साल में सिराज ने कैसे परफॉर्मेंस किया है टीम के लिए, तीनों फॉर्मेट में एक्चुअली, और हमारे लिए बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट प्लेयर है. तो उनका मैनेजमेंट काफ़ी ज़रूरी है. कैसे हम उसको मैनेज कर रहे हैं, कैसे उसको फ्रेश रख रहे हैं. इन 2 सालों में उसने काफ़ी अपने बॉलिंग में इम्प्रूवमेंट लाया है, स्पेशली उसके लाइन और लेंथ में. और ख़ास करके अभी रिसेंटली हमें जो देखने के लिए मिल रहा है वो है उसका आउट स्विंग, जो इतने नहीं जाने जाते थे वो अपने स्विंग के लिए. बट ये पिछला सीरीज़ जो हमने खेला है उस सीरीज़ में लगातार उन्होंने नए बॉल से बॉल स्विंग किया है, जो कि बहुत अच्छी बात है टीम के लिए, क्योंकि जब आप नए बॉल से बॉल स्विंग करते हो, वर्ल्ड में सारे जितने भी बैट्समैन हैं सबको डिफ़िकल्टीज़ होती है नए बॉल से खेलना. तो आई थिंक उस मामले में उन्होंने अपने आप को अच्छे से इम्प्रूव किया है उस मामले में. और जहाँ तक मेरा सिराज का सवाल है, आई थिंक अपने बॉलिंग को अभी काफ़ी समझने लगे हैं वो, जो कि बहुत बड़ी बात है, क्योंकि अपने गेम को समझना काफ़ी ज़रूरी होता है हर एक प्लेयर के लिए. और सिराज ने अपने गेम को समझा है, ये भी समझा है कि टीम उससे क्या चाहती है. तो आई थिंक वो सबको मिलाकर आई थिंक वो एक बड़े अच्छे बॉलर बन गए हमारे लिए. नए बॉल से विकेट लेते हैं, बीच में आके भी विकेट लेते हैं, तो उनके पास काफ़ी स्किल सेट है. और ये टीम के लिए अच्छी चीज़ है, क्योंकि ये ऐसे बॉलर्स की ज़रूरत है हमें. और नए बॉल से विकेट लेना और बीच में विकेट लेना, डेथ में भी अभी IPL के एक्सपीरियंस से लेकर उन्होंने अपने डेथ बॉलिंग में भी काफ़ी इम्प्रूवमेंट लाया है. तो जहाँ तक मेरा सवाल है, आई थिंक मैंने देखा है उनको अभी काफ़ी उनका जो ग्राफ है वो ऊपर ही जा रहा है, और अच्छी बात है. अभी बस हमें ये ध्यान रखना है कि हम उसको अच्छे तरीके से मैनेज करें और फ्रेश रखें वर्ल्ड कप तक. और उसके पहले भी हमारे अभी 4 टेस्ट मैचेस है ऑस्ट्रेलिया के साथ, तो उसमें उसको फ्रेश रखना हमारे लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है. और बेस्ट विशेस देना चाहूँगा उसको. पहला मैच खेल रहा है हैदराबाद में, तो सारी टीम के लड़के साथ में रहेंगे उसके.
Rohit, it's almost like you're playing same series against two different opponents. And you finished on Sunday and now you're playing on Wednesday. So, given that quick turnaround, is it like focusing more on what you guys need to do and focusing less on the opposition? Is that how it works?
I mean, look, we just want to continue from where we left against Sri Lanka. For us, it's not important to look too much into the opposition. It's important that we go out there and do what we need to do as a team and as players as well. Because, you know, oppositions keep changing every time, but your planning, your execution, what you want to achieve, that shouldn't change. And that has been the messaging to everyone in the team, that, you know, we are not going to concentrate too much on the opposition. We will focus on what we want to achieve and what we want to do as a team. And last series was the perfect example of that. We just went out there, played some fearless cricket, took on the opposition, and that is what we want to do. We don't want to complicate too much, and we don't want to look into what other teams are doing. I think it's important to stick to what we can do as a team and what this team can do. And you saw in the last series, if the team can do what they can do, we will achieve these kind of results.
Rohit, last series you played Umran Malik, Siraj and Mohammad Shami and then Chahal, which felt like the tail appeared a little longer. And given the approach that you guys are having with the bat, where do you think you have to like compromise on either the batting depth or have six bowling options? Between the two, which one would you compromise?
Yeah, see, I mean, I preferably don't want to compromise on anything, honestly speaking, because you want to play your best 11. At the end of the day, all the 11 guys who are going to take the field on that particular day need to be in some sort of form, need to be doing well for the team. At the same time, not compromising on the strength of the 11 members that are there. And that is something that is going to be challenging for us. You know, that number 8, number 9, someone can bat at that point, which is why we got Shardul in, you know, because his ability with the bat can give us that edge at number 8. But yeah, I mean, it's moving forward. That is one aspect of our team where we can be challenged. If we lose early wickets and we lose wickets in the middle, it is something that can worry you. But having said that, I think if you've got good 7 batters who I expect can do the job for us, no matter what the situation is, then you can look at your playing combinations as well. Because in India, you're going to play all over India, different pitches, different challenges. So we need to try and assess everything, whether we can play with 3 spinners. Luckily for us, we've got the spinners who are all-rounders who can bat. Washi, Aksar, Jadeja, Shahbaz is there now in the squad as well. So those are the guys can bat as well, can give us that depth that we are looking for. But not to forget the 2 quality Ristis also that we have. So yeah, you just need to look at the broader picture, try and see what can be your best 11, and based on that, you make your final 11.
Do you often making a big impact in India, making suggestions of probably an early start to sort of minimize the impact? What do you make of the possibility of an early start, if that's possible?
I mean, it's a good idea because you don't want to. It's a World Cup, right? So you don't want to compromise too much on the toss factor. You want to completely take that away. I like that idea of an early start, but I don't know if it's possible. You know, the broadcasters will decide what type the game should start. But ideally, you don't want sort of advantages in the game. You want to see good cricket being played without one having an advantage of batting under lights with the dew. But I mean, those are the things that are not in your control. But yeah, I like the start. I like the idea of an early start. Thank you.